Alright, in today's episode, we are going to talk about something interesting in statistics and other fields, okay? Or in maybe in your daily life, you're a businessman and you want to summarize the data you get onto a contingency table. That means a certain number of rows by a certain number of columns. Um, then you are in the right place. You are going to get your result or whatever you need to be able to summarize that kind of what data. All right. Now, imagine you come across something like this. All right. Imagine this is what you want to create. Right. You want to create something called a contingency table. So we say that a contingency table is used to summarize categorical data into two or more categories simultaneously. So the following contingency table shows people's favorite games during family game night and their favorite snacks. So it's like there is some gaming center where people go there to game, and then whilst they are gaming, they take some snacks. Alright, so whilst they are gaming, they are taking some snacks. So there are some snacks, pizza rolls, chips, and cookies. Alright, and these are the various kinds of games that they play. Right? So you have a raw data. So you will have those who have been the number people who have been eating pizza, and then you have also people who have been playing poker. Alright, you also be having people who have been playing Monopoly, people who have been eating cookies, and that will be a scattered data. But you want to summarize it like this to look like this kind of data, so that you can use it to do your business. Okay, you can use it to predict, to see what is happening. So people are playing these games more whilst they eat pizza. Okay, yeah. If I look at Monopoly, I see that Monopoly, people are playing Monopoly. I think a lot of them eat chips. Right? People who play wheel bowling, a lot of people eat pizza. Alright? So you get to do that so that you'll be able to look at it and then use it to plan your business very well. That is the importance of being able to do a contingency table. Okay, so I'll show you how you can do that in Excel, all right, using the almighty pivot table, and then how you can do that manually without the pivot table in the next video. Okay, we'll do another video that will show you how to do it in Excel. Yeah, that is what we are doing now, but we'll do another video that will also show you how you can do that in R. Okay, so please kindly hit the subscribe button and then subscribe to the channel, because we have lots of videos for you that can help you grow your business. Okay, all right, so make sure you subscribe to the channel so that when those videos are uploaded, you'll be able to access those videos. Okay, all right, so let's continue. Now this is the Excel file. All right, I have this data set. All right, so there were some shifts. They were selling some ties. Okay, then the ties are in different categories. So we have a place, we are naming that place a shift 1, and then we have another place shift 2, and then shift 3. So we have 3 shifts where the ties are there. We are looking at tie quality, and then we say that okay, there are some tie qualities. First, perfect. All right, we have second, perfect. Third, satisfactory. Second, satisfactory, and then defective. All right, so you want to look at those cars or those ties which are coming from shift 1, and then at the same time they are first perfect, but the data is too much, it's messy, you can't actually know what is happening, you can't count them. Shift first, satisfactory, how many? You start counting all the shifts with first shift with first satisfactory. That's going to be very difficult, isn't it? So you wouldn't want to do that. All right, so you want to find a simple way to do that, and Excel has got you covered. All right, so Excel has got you covered. So this is what you have. You can't actually count them. There are many, about 700 and something plus data points. All right, so you want to fix this. So the best thing you can do is to apply pivot tables to get your contingency table. All right, so the first thing we have to do is to select our data. All right, so this is the first thing we are doing. We are trying to select our data, the two together. Right, so when you are done, everything is selected, you move to insert. So what are you inserting? So we insert, you see pivot tables, recommended pivot tables. Right, so when you click on this, they're going to show you some recommended pivot table. Is that what you want? If that is what you want, you pick them. Okay, if that's what you want, you pick them. If that is not what you want, you go away. Right, so if you look at this one tells you that first perfect, all right, the total car quality, or the total shift in the various shifts. So if you should count all the first quality ties, you get around 115, right? But that's not what we want. We want to see first perfect, how many of those tie quality that are in shift 1, right? That is what we want to do. So I think all of this doesn't suit what we want, right? So we'll do insert a pivot table, and then in here you can see that it says select data or range. So it has been selected already. We want to put it on a new worksheet. Okay, so new worksheet, so we click OK. Okay, so now you get this page is blank. Okay, so you want to have a contingency table, so you have to get a row and a column, right? So that is what has been shown here. Right, so we have row and column. You have a row and then the column. Okay, so you have to, if we want the tie quality to be in a row, we'll pick the tie quality, select it, and then the first row has been done for you. All right, so this could have been done this way. You pick it and drop it in row, right? Then the first row is done for you. So you want the shift to be on the column. Okay, so you select the shift and drop it in column. So you see that. So you see you have your rows and columns created for you. So these are your rows and your columns. So the value that will be here will be the value of first perfect that are coming from shift 1. All right, so now we want to get this value. Okay, so what we do is that, okay, let's put in tie quality. So when we put tie quality, you will see that, yeah, this is what you get. You will see that when you come to shift 1, right? When you come to shift 1, the value of first perfect out 35, or is 35, and then the number of first satisfactory, which are coming from shift 1, is 33. You can see that when you come to shift 3, all right, shift 3, the second perfect, they are 28, right? And then you can see the grand total to shown here. So it's telling you that how many 500 of those ties. Okay, 500 of those ties. That is it. So this is a summarized version. So the whole thing that looked messy, in this data has now been summarized in this, isn't it? Now you can talk about it. Now you can speak about this data. You can tell me, okay, how many ties which are of second perfect that are coming from shift 2, and then you just go there and say that, okay, 55 or 35. All right, you tell me 35. So with this, you can see what will be happening. You can base on this and make decisions. Okay, so you can see that shift 2, there are a lot of defective ties. So if you are somebody going to buy a tie, and then you see this information, you would be able to determine which of the shifts are you going to. All right, so you probably looking at going to maybe shift 3, because for shift 3, defective are 18, and then those who are first perfect are 43. So you would just think, okay, let me go to shift 3, right? But without this information, and then with this messy, you won't be able to know what is going on. Okay, all right. So this is another version. This was done manually. Okay, so we'll show how you can do this in the next video. All right, so I think it was helpful. So make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you can get more of such videos, so you'll be able to summarize the details you get. All right, bye.